First bird at 5:15, the particular note of it that means the night has given up and the morning's making something of it. Just one bird at first, then two, then something like a chorus, and the dark outside the window turning almost imperceptibly towards us. The birds before the sunrise, that's the end of the sleepless night. The first sound of the morning is the first return of light. Return of light. I didn't sleep or barely slept, but the night is over now, and the birds are singing anyway without asking me how I feel about the morning or the hours I didn't use. They just sing because it's morning, and the morning has its news. The birds before the sunrise, that's the end of the sleepless night. The first sound of the morning is the first return of light. Return of light. Every sleepless night ends here at the bird before the sun. The night was long and now it's over. Another sleepless night is done. The birds before the sunrise, that's the end of the sleepless night. The first sound of the morning is the first return of light. Return of light. Birds singing, sky changing, night releasing its hold, morning arriving, whether I slept or not. Morning arriving. The quiet at this hour is specific, not just the absence of the noise, but a presence of its own, a quality, a poise that doesn't exist at any other time of the 24. The particular silence of the deep night is a silence worth staying up for. Deep night quiet has a texture softer than the daytime kind. The silence that arrives at 3 is the silence of a different mind. Different mind. Different mind. I've started to appreciate it, the particular quality of this, the world at its most stripped back, the hour at its most honest, and the sleeplessness feels less like loss and more like an admission to a silence that most people sleep through without permission. Deep night quiet has has a texture softer than the daytime kind. The silence that arrives at 3 is the silence of a different mind. Different mind. Different mind. Some things are only audible when everything else stops. The deep night quiet says them before the morning drops. Still in the quiet, still awake, still finding something in it, still here. At this hour is specific, not just the absence of the noise, but a presence of its own, a quality, a poise that doesn't exist at any other time of the 24. The particular silence of the deep night is a silence worth staying up for. Deep night quiet has a texture softer than the daytime kind. The silence that arrives at 3 is the silence of a different mind. Different mind. Different mind. I've started to appreciate it, the particular quality of this, the world at its most stripped back, the hour at its most honest, and the sleeplessness feels less like loss and more like an admission to a silence that most people sleep through without permission. Deep night quiet has a texture softer than the daytime kind. The silence that arrives at 3 is the silence of a different mind. Different mind. Different mind. I've started to appreciate it, the particular quality of this, the world at its most stripped back, the hour at its most honest, and the sleeplessness feels less like loss and more like an admission to a silence that most people sleep through without permission. Deep night quiet has a texture softer than the daytime kind. The silence that arrives at 3 is the silence of a different mind. Different mind. Different mind. Some things are only audible when everything else stops. The deep night quiet says them before the morning drops. Still in the quiet, still awake, still finding something in it, still here. The quiet at this hour is specific, not just the absence of the noise, but a presence of its own, a quality, a poise that doesn't exist at any other time of the 24. The particular silence of the deep night is a silence worth staying up for. Deep night quiet has a texture softer than the daytime kind. The silence that arrives at 3 is the silence of a different mind. Different mind. Different mind. I've started to appreciate it, the particular quality of this, the world at its most stripped back, the hour at its most honest, and the sleeplessness feels less. If I wrote a letter to the sleepless version of me, lying here in the dark, what would I say? What would I say to make it smaller? What would I say to make it clear that this will pass? It always passes, that the morning always comes, always comes. That the thoughts that feel enormous now will feel ordinary in the sums. Letter to the sleepless self, dear one lying there. The night is not forever, even when it fills the air like forever. Letter to the sleepless self, you've been here and got through every version of this night before, and this one will get through too. I know the thoughts feel urgent, I know the ceiling feels too close, I know the hour feels like punishment for something you don't know, but the morning is already somewhere on the other side of this, and it's bringing you the ordinary, which tonight you'll count as bliss. Letter to the sleepless self, dear one lying there. The night is not forever, even when it fills the air like forever. Letter to the sleepless self, you've been here and got through every version of this night before, and this one will get through too. You don't have to fix anything tonight, you just have to get through it. The fixing is for daylight, the night just asks you to move through it. And if your hands are empty, if your mind won't settle down, you can be a living answer without solving now. Letter to the sleepless self, dear one lying there. The night is not forever, even when it fills the air like forever. Letter to the sleepless self, you've been here and got through every version of this night before, and this one will get through too. Letter written, letter received, the sleepless self-reading, getting through. calculated it at 3 o'clock. If I sleep now I'll get 5 hours, which is manageable, which is fine, which is not ideal but ours. To work with in the morning, with the coffee and the will, and the knowledge that I've done it on less sleep and manage still. 5 hours is enough, that's what I'm telling myself. At 3 o'clock the math of sleep is taken off the shelf. 5 hours, that's enough, manageable, been done before. 5 hours in the morning, coffee, and whatever else is in store. I've stopped doing the calculation, it only makes it worse. The watching of the clock at night is the sleepless hours curse. So I turn the phone face down, stop counting what remained, and try to just be in the dark without the losing of the game. 5 hours is enough, that's what I'm telling myself. At 3 o'clock the math of sleep is taken off the shelf. 5 hours, that's enough, manageable, been done before. 5 hours in the morning, coffee, and whatever else is in store. Stop counting, stop calculating. The hours are what they are, the watching of them doesn't help, and neither does the scar of the knowing. Phone face down, clock ignored, whatever comes will come. Stop counting. Full moon through the curtain again, the particular bright of it that makes the room look different than the dark I'm used to in it. Bluish and unfamiliar, my own furniture gone strange, and I lay there in the moonlight, finding it not entirely estranged. Full moon filling up the bedroom, making strangers of the known. Every familiar shape goes foreign in the light, the full moon's throne. Full moon's throne, full moon's throne. I read once that the full moon affects the sleep of people, makes the lying here more likely, makes the night feel less than equal to the nights on either side of it. And whether that is true or not, I've had more sleepless full moon nights than the calendar would have thought. Full moon filling up the bedroom, making strangers of the known. Every familiar shape goes foreign in the light, the full moon's throne. Full moon's throne. Full moon's throne. Blame the moon if you need something to explain the sleepless night. The moon has broad enough shoulders for the 2 o'clock's particular light. 2 o'clock's particular light. Moon still bright, still lying here. The moon not caring about my sleep schedule, not even slightly. Scan the body from the feet up, the way the app suggested. Looking for the places holding something I haven't addressed. Found it somewhere in the shoulders, attention I had forgotten from carrying something since the morning that the night has finally gotten. Body scan at 2 in the morning, starting from the feet, finding all the places where the day decided to keep its leftover weight. Body scan, slow and patient, floor to ceiling, toe to head, finding what the day left in me before I go to bed. Release the shoulders deliberately, felt them drop a centimeter, and then the jaw, and then the forehead, each one getting neater. And it's particular relaxing, and the body growing heavy in the way that means the sleeping might be coming, might be ready. Body scan at 2 in the morning, starting from the feet, finding all the places where the day decided to keep its leftover weight. Body scan, slow and patient, floor to ceiling, toe to head, finding what the day left in me before I go to bed. The body holds the day in it long after the day is done. The scan finds what the mind ignored in the light of the afternoon sun. Body scan at 2 in the morning, starting from the feet, finding all the places where the day decided to keep its leftover weight. Body scan, slow and patient, floor to ceiling, toe to head, finding what the day left in me before I go to bed. Shoulders down, jaw unclenched, body getting heavier, getting there. Somewhere someone is sleeping perfectly in a room all on a pillow that fits just right, at a temperature that agrees with the body that they live in the city I'm not in. And I hold that thought not enviously, more like a gentle imagining. Somewhere someone is sleeping, and somewhere someone is not, and both of those are valid. Both of those are what we've got. What we've got. Somewhere someone is just waking in a time zone far from here. Their morning is my midnight, and my dark is their clear. And the planet keeps on turning through all our different nights, and I find that strangely comforting, all those different lights. Somewhere someone is sleeping, and somewhere someone is not, and both of those are valid. Both of those are what we've got. What we've got. The world is always partly sleeping and always partly awake, and whichever part you're in tonight is the part you're meant to take. Somewhere someone's sleeping, somewhere me. Both of us in the same night. Different versions. Younger me would panic at this hour, would catastrophize the sleepless night, would calculate the hours remaining, would grip the wakefulness too tight. But I've been here enough times now to know the shape of it, the long part and the getting through it, and the sleep that comes after it. I've done this night before. I know how this one ends, with the sleep that comes eventually, and the morning that it sends into the room. I've done this night before. The body has the memory of every sleepless night survived, and that's enough for me. The body keeps the record of the mornings after nights like this. Every time it worked out fine is a fact I can't dismiss, and holding that accumulated evidence against the fear makes the 2 o'clock feel smaller than it did in a previous year. I've done this night before. I know how this one ends, with the sleep that comes eventually, of every sleepless night survived, and that's enough for me. Every sleepless night you've had, you survived completely. The evidence is in the fact that you're still here to feel it. Done this before, doing it again. We'll do it again after, and that's okay. Put the headphones on at one, softest playlist I could find. Something for the space between the waking and the sleeping mind. Not too interesting, not too dull, just something for the edges where the day and night negotiate their particular ledges. Music for the almost sleeping, that's the specific need. Something soft enough to fade into, something slow enough to lead the way down. Music for the almost sleeping, the particular in between, the most specific kind of listening you've ever heard or seen. By the third song I was softer, by the fifth song I was gone to somewhere just below the surface, where the music carries on. Without me quite attending, without me quite away, the particular half-consciousness of the almost sleeping state. Music for the almost sleeping, that's the specific need. Something soft enough to fade into, something slow enough to lead the way down. Music for the almost sleeping, the particular in between, the most specific kind of listening you've ever heard or seen. The last thing you hear before sleeping is a kindness you can give yourself. Choose it carefully, choose it softly. Take it down from the shelf. Third song getting softer, fifth song almost gone. The music carrying on without me, that's the whole plan. Tomorrow has a list attached that starts before I'm ready. And lying here rehearsing it has made the breathing unsteady. The 9 o'clock, the 10:15, the thing I keep forgetting. the particular texture of a day not worth regretting. Tomorrow isn't here yet, that's the thing I keep forgetting. At 2 in the morning, planning what the morning hasn't let in. Tomorrow isn't here yet, let it wait until it is. The night's not the place for planning, the night has its own business. I wrote it down on a piece of paper, everything the mind was keeping. Put it on the bedside table and said, go on, I'm sleeping. And whether it was the writing or the putting of it down, the list felt less like an emergency and more like a part of town. Tomorrow isn't here yet, that's the thing I keep forgetting. At 2 in the morning, planning what the morning hasn't let in. Tomorrow isn't here yet, let it wait until it is. The night's not the place for planning, the night has its own business. Write it down and close the notebook. The morning will read it for you. The version of you that wakes up is better at the list than you. List on the table, mine lighter. Tomorrow can wait, it always could. Reached for the book at midnight, the one beside the bed. Not to read exactly, just to hold instead. There's a weight to an old book that the hands find reassuring. Something about the physicality of a thing worth enduring. Book in hand at midnight, not really reading, just holding. Something about the paper and the story it's been told in. Been told in. I read the same paragraph 4 times without taking it in. And that's okay at midnight, that's where the reading's been. In this particular hour where the comprehension fails, but the company of the book remains, and that's what the holding entails. Book in hand at midnight, not really reading, just holding. Something about the paper and the story it's been told in. Been told in. Some books are read with the eyes, some books are held with the hands. since the midnight version requires less of the mind and more of the hands. Book still open, eyes closing. The reading did its work eventually. Someone said something this afternoon that I've been turning over since. The way a word can lodge itself and refuse to go hence. It wasn't cruel, just careless, the kind of thing that lands in the gap between intention and where understanding stands. Words at night get heavier than they were in the day. The same sentence weighs more at 2 in the morning's way. Words at night get heavier, heavier, morning's way. By daylight I'll have context, I'll have coffee and the sense to see it for the small thing that it was before the tense of the midnight made it larger than its actual size. But for now it fills the bedroom in the dark behind my eyes. Words at night get heavier than they were in the day. The same sentence weighs more at 2 in the morning's way. Words at night get heavier, heavier, morning's way. The night distorts the small things, makes them fill the available space. What fits in the afternoon fills the night without a trace of proportion, of proportion. Morning will resize it, morning always does, just not yet. Too warm under the covers, too cold without them on. The particular negotiation that goes on until the dawn. Left foot out, right foot under, that's the compromise I've made. Every sleepless night of winter in the decade I've stayed, finding the temperature of sleep is half the battle won. Too warm and the mind wanders, too cold and it's never done. Never done. I've read the articles about it, beside the door, finding the temperature of sleep is half the battle won. Too warm and the mind wanders, too cold and it's never done. Never done. The perfect sleeping temperature is different every night, and finding it is half the reason that the sleep feels right. Left foot out, right foot under, compromise reached, almost comfortable, almost. Four o'clock and something's shifting. The dark has reached its peak, and from here the night is leaving, even if it's slow and weak. The particular quality of four is different from the two. Something in the air concedes that the morning's coming through. Almost morning, not yet morning. Almost morning, not yet morning. The thin line between the two, where the night gives up its darkest and the sky begins to move. Begins to move. I've seen this hour more than I choose, but there's something in it still. The world at four is nobody's, except the ones who will lie here watching the darkness give back what it borrowed, and feel the particular relief of being almost to tomorrow. Almost morning, not yet morning. Almost morning, not yet morning. The thin line between the two, where the night gives up its darkest and the sky begins to move. Begins to move. The sleepless night always ends here, at the 4 o'clock surrender, when the dark admits the morning and the night becomes more tender. Almost morning, not yet morning. Almost morning, not yet morning. A thin line between the two, to move, begins to move. Almost there now, almost morning. Eyes finally getting heavy at 4 o'clock. Finally, streetlight through the curtain gap makes a stripe across the wall, and I've been watching it for hours, not watching it at all. Just the light and just the lion in the almost dark of here, and the night outside continuing without me, without fear. Street light through the curtain, city going on outside, everyone asleep or not, the night too wide to hide, too wide to hide, too wide to hide. Car passed at 2 o'clock, another one at 3, and I wondered where they're going, who they're going home to see, or going away from, in the dark and in the cold, and the wondering felt gentler than the thoughts I'd been told. Street light through the curtain, city going on outside, everyone asleep or not, the night too wide to hide, too wide to hide, too wide to hide. The city never fully sleeps, and neither do I. Some nights, and there's a comfort in the company of the streetlight and its light. Light still there, still watching the city, and I keeping each other company. Someone told me once to breathe in for 4 and out for 8, and I tried it on a Tuesday night. It's something past too late, and whether it was science or just having something to do with the hands of my attention, something in it came through. Breathing slowly, breathe out longer, that's the oldest trick around. In for 4 and out for 8, and let the body find the ground, find the ground. enough to keep it busy, away from the larger things that make the sleepless dizzy. Just the numbers, just the breathing, just the chest rising and falling, and the world outside the window slowly, slowly stalling. Breathe in slowly, breathe out longer. That's the oldest trick around. In 4/4 and out 4/8, and let the body find the ground, find the ground. Find the ground. The breath is the one thing that's always in your control. When the thoughts have taken everything, the breath is still your own. 4 in, 8 out. 4 in, 8 out. Getting somewhere. Used to be afraid of the sleepless nights, would fight them from the start. Now I've made a kind of peace with them, a different kind of art, of being in the wakefulness without the war against it. Just the night and just the lying here without the need to win it. The sleepless night is not the enemy. It used to feel like one. Now it's just another kind of night that has to be gotten through. And that's okay. The sleepless night is not the enemy. Just the night being the night, long and dark and honest in its particular right. I've had this night 100 times in 100 different beds. The same eventual arrival of the sleep that comes instead of the fighting and the watching of the clock and of the ceiling. And I know now that it comes, I just have to keep the feeling. The sleepless night is not the enemy. It used to feel like one. Now it's just another kind of night that has to be gotten through. And that's okay. The sleepless night is not the enemy. Just the night being the night, long and dark and honest in its particular right. Every sleepless night has ended. Every long night has a morning. That's not nothing. That's the promise that the dark keeps without warning. Sleep will come. It always does, just not yet. And that's okay, not yet. Rain against the window at one, a sound I've always found the most reliable companion for the sleepless and the bound. To the bed but not to sleep, just lying here and listening to the rain doing its patient work against the glass, persisting. Rain at night is different rain than the rain that falls by day. Something in the darkness makes it say the thing it couldn't say. In the light, rain at night, I'm listening. Everything it has to tell about the particular comfort of the storm that knows you well. I open the window slightly, let the cold air and the sound come in together quietly, like they'd both been waiting around for the invitation. And I lay back in the cool with the rain just at the edge of me, and felt it start to pull. Rain at night is different rain than the rain that falls by day. Something in the darkness makes it say the thing it couldn't say. In the light, rain at night, I'm listening. Everything it has to tell about the particular comfort of the storm that knows you well. Some nights the rain does what the mind won't, quiets everything below. The particular white noise of the downpour is the kindest way to go. Rain at night is different rain than the rain that falls by day. Something in the darkness makes it say the thing it couldn't say. In the light, rain at night, I'm listening. Everything it has to tell about the particular comfort of the storm that knows you well. Rain still going, eyes getting heavy. Finally, the rain did it.